Hey y'all.
Oh.
We're gonna try and be a little on the quiet side. I think our roommate's sleeping. But you wanna get the meat in the pan?
I suppose.
Okay, I grab some.
He's making food.
Hey, grab some salt.
Only the best.
Butter.
Butter.
Low fat because I have no gallbladder.
Yeah, she's missing her gallbladder. Couldn't go magnet fishing today. It was raining. Again. It's like all it's done here for a week. If not more.
Hey, Greg.
Greg's like, what do you want now? Nothing. We're making dinner. And we couldn't go magnet fishing. So.
We just want views. So, we got... I'll just flip the camera. There we go. Janky old stove. But I'm gonna throw some garlic in there. You gonna come over here and help?
Yeah.
Cook.
Get this done.
Matt's too worried about eating an egg.
Did you want Daniels in there?
Oh yeah, we can throw some Daniels in here.
Good, because I gotta season my egg anyway.
Oh, Matt.
Telling you. The good stuff.
That stuff is pretty good. But we season here, not lightly. Okay. So we are making kind of like my version of picadillo. Got some pink sea salt.
Whoa.
We'll throw some cowboy butter in there. Cumin. Black pepper. Some adobo.
Some Mountain Dew.
Are you trying to summon Dark Magician?
Trying to.
I don't know exactly what the seasoning is, but we got it from Tequiza. Huh? And it's pretty good. Onion powder.
Getting a cooking video because
And garlic.
the rain prevented us from magnet fishing.
Yeah. We were going to meet up with Andrew from Firefighter Detecting today, but he made it here and then realized The weather was not cool. We're gonna throw a little bit of the spicy slappy mama in here too. I like things spicy.
That's why she married me.
I think I'm more spicy than you. I'm also going to get some Mexican rice going. I'm gonna toast my rice first. Some butter in there.
You should do that without butter.
No. Yeah. I just got attacked by a pan.
Now I gotta watch that.
Small egg pan. And yes, our hands are clean. That's what you do when you cook.
I'm just hungry.
Dillinger's hiding.
Because it's raining.
One or two cups?
Two. Yeah, two. Yeah, we're just seeing how this goes.
Hey, Pop.
Trying
We
to
are
figure
making my version of Mexican picadillo and Mexican rice for dinner.
Trying to figure out exactly if we can't magnet fish, what we
Would
can
it be
jump
easier
into.
if I moved the camera this way and you went that way?
Probably.
I am going to prep my water and stuff for the rice.
It is what it is. Smells good though.
Always. I know what I'm doing. I'm just thinking. Can I borrow your phone for a second?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Good question. Probably in my coat.
Where is your coat? And turn that down.
That's where I always hang it up.
On the chair?
No.
I didn't see where you hung it up there. I'm sorry.
Anything I do every day.
I don't pay that much attention.
Ah, there you go. 35 people watching, 4 likes. If you guys could smell this though, I'm just saying.
Yes, it's smelling good.
This is kind of what we do now.
I snapped the track bar in my van and I need to replace it, but I don't feel like lying on the wet ground. Yeah, I don't blame you, Greg.
This is kind of what we do now if we can't magnet fish. good.
Okay.
Rice.
I need
And nope, not rice-a-roni.
You can start roasting the rice here.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Where's the... Oh, never mind.
She acts like this is my first time in the kitchen before. I was always told not to play with my food, but it's fun.
Okay. Throw some garlic in for our rice.
Yeah.
I always use this over like stock. I prefer better than bouillon. I make my own kind of stocks using it. There's the garlic, the onion, and the beef one for the picadillo. Yeah, they are awesome. And then for my rice, I'm going to use the smoky chipotle one. I'm going to use the cheater method and use a can of Rotel in the picadillo. No bark. Dillinger.
What the?
No bark.
You be
We are making my version of Mexican picadillo and Spanish rice. It was raw mixture I used. I know, Greg. You get the short end of the stick with Wendy being allergic to like everything. And using Mateo's taco seasoning on top of all the other seasonings I put in.
She likes her seasonings.
I do. I like flavor. I'm also going
OCD is
to...
kicking in.
What was that?
My OCD is kicking in.
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna throw some frozen potatoes in the picadillo mixture. Oh, I dropped one.
Dog.
can't have a raw potato.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Flavor it. That's a backside burner for days. Yo, it's funny because, like, I was told after I got my gallbladder removed that I might not be able to eat spicy food. Don't faze me. Is that all toasted up?
Yeah.
Okay. Moving a little too slow. What, Dark Magician? Do you have a sensitive stomach? Can you not handle spicy food?
Toasted rice. Mm-hmm. Oops. Yeah. One can going in the rice.
Okay, and then, yeah, the whole can goes in there. Whole can of tomato sauce, and then we're going to use this broth mixture. The smoky chipotle mixed up with a little bit of beef and some garlic. You can dump this broth mixture into it here.
I'm going to.
Hello. Your husband is lucky you cook for him. That's funny because he's the one doing the work. I'm mostly seasoning and stuff. I do help out with cooking. I'm kind of like the mind behind the recipes. Oh, you need that stuff. You need the out of the bottom.
I understand.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not going to dump the spoon in there.
Sorry, I
She's the
didn't.
mind behind the recipes.
That's him cooking. Yes, it is him cooking, Dark Magician. He went to culinary school. But I will gladly make the argument that I'm the better cook.
She wouldn't have a dang vegetable if it wasn't for me.
Lies.
Okay, chop them up next time.
I chopped everything up the last time I made red beans and rice.
Well, then I'm off the hook, aren't I? Thank you.
Matt does all the work. Lindsay does the camera behind the scenes. I do. Hello, Terry Scott.
At least I do all the
Thank
work.
you. Okay, I'm going to
Right, rice.
turn this back up some.
We should be magnet fishing right now.
I know, but the water was high before. It's even worse now.
Stupid rain.
Cracking sock boss. Yep. Oh, yeah, you got.
Just so Dark Magician knows.
You were summoned, Dark Magician. Matt summoned you by showing the Mountain Dew.
Hey, when I did that last time, it jumped up like 20 people.
I know. Okay, so then bringing that rice to a boil and then turning it down to simmer until that is tender.
Yeah, you did.
What did Dark Magician? Oh, and it showed up. Yeah, yes, you did, Dark Magician. Oh, where is there's indeed. And we got the lid on there so that can cook the potatoes. Yeah, we're gonna kind of do like a burrito bowl type deal with it. Matt got me on these, which I like. And I got some nacho cheese sauce.
That's something.
Got some fresh avocado, some lime. Matt got some green onions, some lettuce. We got some guacamole, sour cream, salsa, all the good stuff, cheese. That just burns looking at it. Oh geez, Dark Magician.
It's gonna taste good.
Where am I going? I'm hungry, lol. We're in Nina, Greg. But the food isn't very Wendy friendly food, so. Oh, it's getting warm in here now.
How did you normally do that?
And bring it up to a boil, and then once it's boiling, then turn it down to simmer.
Hey.
There's your lid for once it's boiling.
Good enough. We'll make it work.
Oh, I dumped a mess on the counter. Oh, geez, Dark Magician. That is a tragedy right there. I don't think I'd survive if I couldn't eat my spicy food. Greg goes, Wendy's not here, she'll never know.
Fair point.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm wearing my Crocs and socks, and I stepped in a dang puddle. So my socks are somewhat damp. Dang rain, y'all. That wall looks bad on camera.
Anybody looking to sell a car?
Yeah, I don't know. Greg, you know somebody that's selling a car for a reasonable price? Stopping Crocs and socks, boss. Jeez. What's your budget? I can look. I don't know, Matt. What's the budget?
Unfortunately, that's the problem. Because having to pay for the rental kind of takes most of my budget away.
Hello, Jeff. Yeah, that's your opinion. Looks aren't everything. Jeff says our food looks nasty.
Who said that?
Jeff Rowe, Death Row.
Well, considering it ain't even done yet.
I don't care.
It hasn't killed me yet.
No. He's been dealing with my food for like 6 years? Almost. He's been with me for almost 6 years, and the transmission went to crap in it, Greg. So we've been driving around in a rental for like 2 months. And the rental is ridiculous. Like, we can't get a loan for a new car, but yet we can pay double almost what we would for a newer car. Then
Well,
Yeah.
it's the same with everything, though.
It's ridiculous.
People can't get home loans, and yet they can afford $2,000 a month for rent.
Poor Matt, 6 years, right, Greg? 6 years. 5 years married. Oh, Jeff Rowe Death Row says he's joking. Our food looks good. Well, thank you. And it's like my version of like a Mexican picadillo, and then I'm also doing like a Spanish rice on the side. We're gonna do like a burrito bowl type deal.
I know the hard part, if it were me, it would probably be pizza every day.
Yeah. Matt's obsessed with pizza. And Dark Magician goes, Matt, I'm sorry, 6 years.
And I've got my 24 eggs I gotta boil yet.
Yep.
I love hard-boiled eggs. It just kind of became
He
a
is
thing.
obsessed with his hard-boiled eggs.
I'll eat that in like less than a week.
Dillinger,
He's on the couch.
you gonna
sleeping.
come say hi to your fans?
He gets yelled at for being in the kitchen.
Are you gonna come say hi to your fans?
He's like,
I'll give them some treats.
no.
Because I forgot to give them some money.
Oh yeah, you didn't give him his treats. We got a spoiled dog.
Spin it around.
I guess so. The activities of a dog.
We'll sit. Still working on the treats that he won
That's what.
at the event. The last bag left. You and your boys. Sit.
Yeah, that's kind of what he does.
You chick.
He acts like he's so big and mean.
Those are good treats. Yeah, Dillinger loves them. It's not even worth it, Dark Magician.
That vehicle has been nothing but issues since the day we
Yeah.
got it.
Alien is cursed. Travis, you're right, they taste good. They smell really good. I have not actually tasted them, but
I've got some eggs.
you don't need any more.
I gotta finish my taco dip. But I need my green onions for that.
There you go. Do you have dessert? Yes, I do have dessert. That's my dessert.
I'm not a big dessert guy.
I have that. And I have banana cream pie gelato. Which is pretty dang good. Locally made, kind of. It's made in Green Bay.
Where's my onions at?
Did that just say no? You're talking about this? It says Drizzlicious. Mac and share the dog treats with Dillinger.
Actually, it is one.
You and my sensitive hands.
I'm gonna start chopping up what Lindsay does not like.
Like,
Throw some of them in there. And
no.
Yes.
No. No red onion. Or no green onions. Hello, Mike.
Again, supposed to be a magnet fishing day.
I know. I'm bummed. The weather doesn't like us.
Hey, did
Hello,
Greg,
hard to
did
please.
Greg go magnet fishing yesterday? Or the
Oh.
day before?
Yeah, Greg, did you go magnet fishing when you said you were going to?
I wonder if that bridge is even
See, hard to please
worth it.
guy says, agrees with me. Scallions are stupid. What? Oh, that was the limes that fell. They fell off the box of ramen.
Yeah.
It's been in there a while.
It's 45 with rice and things.
No, my car was broke. The purchase showed up today.
10.
Yeah, well, that's your opinion. I guess hard to please guy agrees with you.
What's up?
With your scallions.
Of course.
And our content sucks.
Who said that?
Hard to please guy.
Oh. Well, at least it's not joking.
I don't know. Thank you, Dark Magician. Dark Magician's got my back.
He doesn't like green onions either?
No, Dark Magician deleted those comments until that guy in timeout.
I thought he was kidding.
No, no, no.
Oh, man. What are you going to do?
Yeah, and opinions are like booty holes. Everyone has one. Some just think worse than others. Yup. There's my beans. I'm gonna put that in my big measuring cup. No, just eat it in the knife.
Thumbs up for green onions.
No, we didn't grab fresh tomato, but that's okay. We don't need fresh tomato.
We're not that fancy.
No, not really. I grabbed a fresh avocado though, because I found one that was right. Then there's some limes. And everything. What else?
I guess so.
Greg gave you 5 thumbs up. We have very little counter space. That's what we have for counter space.
Tiny.
We make do. And we have like about the same amount by the sink.
Alright, so what are we doing with these?
The limes just cut in half or whatever. You can start with one if you want. It's fine. I have a raspberry pork loin I'm going to do in the smoker tomorrow. Ooh, that sounds good.
Does sound.
I can't cook, so I eat out all the time.
Veggies or circles?
Just cut up in half, like.
Okay.
Just want the juice.
All she wants is the juice.
Oh, where'd the
10 people, 11 likes. It was 11-11, but
Hey, we're not doing so bad.
no, not for a cooking one.
Hello, Jade. Thank you.
I mean, there's not. It's kind of funny because it's always you never really know what people are going to want to watch or what people are going to want to talk about. So I was just trying to be entertaining and find something.
Yeah, this is my first cooking video, so I don't know what I'm doing. We promised the live today, so we're just going with the flow. Doing more of like a vlog of what we do. So for anybody that's like just coming in, I'm making my own version of Mexican picadillo. Oh geez, Jade. Behind the scenes of magnet fishing. Nice. I spend $100 a week to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Jeez. We made Jade hungry again. Yeah, what state or country is everybody watching from? A little bit higher because the burners are kind of weird. Only dead fish go with the flow. You got to go against the grain, my dear. Oh jeez, Greg. Bet y'all can't guess where I'm from. I don't know, Dark Magician. Maybe Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Greg, I just woke up a little bit ago, not sure where I am. Yeah, and then once we're done cooking, we went to the library. We got one about cryptids. No, I'm busted. How did you remember that? Because I'm that good, Dark Magician. Haunted Locations one. And then another Haunted Locations one. Ironically, all by Chad Lewis.
It's all about them locations.
Yes. But, so we're going to kind of go over some of like the local lore, hauntings, cryptids, that kind of stuff.
Avocado?
Yeah, so we just kind of chunk that up.
You want a chunky avocado?
Yes, I like avocado. I like green things. If they're supposed to be green. They're not supposed to be green. That's a whole nother story. Oh, them haunted places books be good. Yes. So we're going to share some of that when we're done cooking. We're going to take our food and go chill in the room and kind of have some fun. And just hang out. Little change of pace for us for once. Matt gets yelled at all the time by a roommate because he doesn't know how to sit down. So maybe he'll sit down for this.
How many hours a day do you honestly think I work?
I love avocados, love salsa, hate guacamole.
Realistically, I think I probably put in 14 to 16 hours a day.
Yeah.
14 to 16 hours a day.
Some good looking avocado.
I'm actually kind of surprised.
I know how to pick the good ones.
I didn't say you don't. That's why you picked me.
I didn't pick you. You picked me. You approached me.
Yeah. Hot girl in a bar. Oh, sorry. Not gonna turn that down.
I did not like guacamole for the longest time, but I found a few, like, this one's okay. Or I make my own. But not a huge fan of cilantro, though. Cilantro tastes like soap.
No, cilantro's pretty good.
That's what you think.
That's what I know.
It tastes like soap.
To you. Not to everyone.
I know. I'm dysfunctional.
That's why I married
A
you.
genetic disaster.
That's true. Alright, breaking out the fine china. Don't judge. Why do I want to work more and do dishes?
He'll, like, literally yell at anybody that tries to do dishes, y'all.
I'm sorry, I'm neat. I can't stand dishes sitting in a sink for 3-4 days. 3-4 hours is bad enough.
Actually, I'd prefer bowl.
More dishes for me. Well, guys.
No, I want one of my glass ones. My toilets.
She wants a glass one. I was going to say fine china at its best.
He's crazy. I don't even own just dishes, just a few cups that I don't ever use. Oh, jeez. Wendy's daughter has the same thing where cilantro tastes like soap. It is actually a genetic mutation that causes it to taste like soap. No, I don't follow what lurks beneath Dark Magician. My main one is the Paranormal Files, Dust or Project Fear. I watch Sam and Colby.
Yeah, that's
There's a
not
few.
bad.
It looks like it. Probably done.
I don't know. Didn't take the cover off yet, so they're still good. Once you take the cover off, you're done.
Worst case scenario, the rice on the bottom gets a little overdone or like burnt. Not such a bad thing.
I don't know about that.
Just don't eat that rice then.
I gotta fluff it.
He's gonna beat me, y'all. You should check him out. He studies stories and tells about them. I mean, he gets into it real good. Awesome. I like that kind of stuff. There a bunch of water on the bottom?
No.
Okay, that's probably done.
That is a lot of rice.
You like rice.
I do.
I forget what I'm trying to do.
Well, the rice has been floofed.
Okay. You gotta show it off on
Well,
the camera.
lighting is terrible. Looks good to me.
Yeah, pretty good. He didn't burn it, he blackened it. Yeah, he makes you think you're actually there instead of the people he's talking about. Oh, cool. Uncle Ben's yellow rice. No, that is not Dark Magician. That is my, like, Mexican rice. I just didn't have my corn and veggie mixture that I usually use in it. Is that Spanish rice or curry? It's Mexican rice, Mark. I'm making Mexican rice and my version of Mexican picadillo. I have some jalapeno pinto beans, and we're kind of doing like a burrito bowl type deal. And we're about to start sharing some cryptids and local haunting lore and stuff like that. If you like conspiracy theories and things like that, Joe Scott is awesome. I actually watch the Conspiracy Files. He does a lot of Epstein related stuff, but and a lot of PEDO stuff. Okay, I'm gonna check him out. Oh, it's warm in here.
Yeah, the first time we watched him, it was Murder in America.
Oh, no, that's their podcast that we listen to.
Still my favorite.
Yes, when we're on the road, we listen to Murder in America, which is him and his wife's podcast. Okay. Spoon.
I think that looks fine.
Yeah.
bad and I'm starving.
Fine, maybe. I'm gonna probably end up getting way too much for myself. Because I always do that.
I don't understand it. See, and I'm the picky one.
You grab the, oh, never mind. I'll do it. I just gotta move your stuff though, so I can put it on top of the air fryer. The Ninja. Because I need to get my nacho cheese out. Hey, Scotty. And then there's a bunch of old Bud files. That guy is good too. Oh, I've seen Bud files.
We're gonna make this work. Couldn't make the fish today, Scotty. It was raining. Okay.
Have fun.
Lettuce.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you put some avocado on them for me, please? Okay. Lindsay, I bet you make some killer homemade tacos. I like to think I do. Everybody's taste is different though. So, like, what I might like, somebody else might not. That's the hard part.
Avocado.
Yes. Squeeze them on. Just throw it in my bowl, why don't you?
You said squeakies.
There we go. Thank you.
Yours is much.
Have you ever used deer meat in your tacos? I have not, because we usually don't do a lot of hunting, but venison is good. If done right.
There. Show off your food. Ta-da!
There y'all, yeah. Go. That's my burrito bowl.
We'll see. We'll see. Mine does not look.
I'm gonna go put the books in the room quick and try and situate. No.
If I can at least get one. Gotta get the drizzle. Funny thing is I haven't even tried it yet. We'll see. I'm sure it's good. It's food. Deer taco meat. That's something I would honestly want to try. And I'm picky about my food. Like, my chips can't touch and yada yada yada. So, just dump it all on a plate and chips have to remain crispy.
Okay, I'm gonna flip you all around and bring you in the bedroom with us. Deer meat is pretty good, y'all. As long as it's done right, though. There we go. I'm gonna put you in a spot so hopefully you can see both of us. Yeah, we do, because it's a small apartment and there's really not a lot of space for like a table or anything.
It's fine.
I set it up so it can see both of us.
I don't want to have people watch me when I eat.
Matt doesn't want to be watched while eating. Here, Dillinger, come take Dad's spot.
Yep, there you go. Good boy.
And he's gonna beg. He's gonna sit there and beg Dad.
Someone's got to feed him.
Nope, we don't see this part very much.
That's a good boy. I know.
But we are human, and we do eat. We eat, we sleep. Sometimes breathe.
She won't let me do a live with Dillinger sleeping.
No, because Dillinger will curl up by my head and sleep. Oh, yeah, seeing me on camera. No, I don't go on camera very much. I used to be on camera more. You have a great day, Carlo. Or Carol, sorry. Ooh, that's nice and spicy.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite, Mr. Pibb, Punching Peach. So for the people in here, what is like the most known cryptid by you? Or like in your area? Benji sleeps on his pillows above Greg's head. Yeah, sounds about right. That's what Dillinger does. He takes my pillows and I have my blanket, or I use him as a pillow. There are several here where I'm at. Okay, what is your favorite one then, Dark Magician? I mean, Dillinger could be his own cryptid. Greg's is the Beast of Blair Road. I mean, Wisconsin. We have Beast of Blair Road, the Wendigo, the Hodag. I think people claim Bigfoot's in the area.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, there's the Witch of Witch Road. There's actually a lot more here than I realized.
Now, is that the book that I got or one of yours?
This is one of them I grabbed. Phantom Chickens of Chicken Alley. And it's Bray Road, not Blair Road, Greg.
We can't magnet fish Chicken Alley.
The Rock Tossing Gnomes of Holy Cross Road. The Bigfoot of Granton, the Bigfoot of Danbury. Blue Hills Bigfoot. Mothman is here.
See, Bigfoot is everywhere.
I mean, everywhere has like their own cryptids, though. I wonder if there's... Oh, there's Siren Bridge.
Yeah, I can't wait till the water lays off a little bit and you can actually
Right.
check some of these out.
Little Bohemia Lodge. One is the Girl of Highway 5. Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in Wisconsin. Yes, there is. Malone, Capone's.
I pass that bar all the time.
Yeah, we passed it a few times. There's the Rave Eagles Club in Milwaukee. Bloody Bride Bridge in Stevens Point that I mentioned. I mean, Milwaukee is the home of Jeffrey Dahmer, and then Plainfield, Ed Gein, or Gein, however you choose to pronounce it. Supposedly it's supposed to be Gein, though.
Wine and Dine with Eddie Gein.
Yep. There's Weary Road in Evansville. When I got home this morning, there was 15 deer in the field across the street by the prison. Oh, geez. Then there's like the story of Egg Harbor. Do you know that? How it got its name?
No.
Basically, there was like a food fight. Yeah, Lindsay, Google the Girl of Highway 5 in Alabama. I definitely will, Dark Magician. Egg Harbor got its name because they were I forget what they started throwing initially, but they ran out and then they started throwing eggs and it turned into like a big food fight. And that's how Egg Harbor got its name up in Door County. Yes, I love all like the spooky stuff and everything. Folklore, like myths, like all of that. Oh, there's the Cape Blood that I was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
That's in Appleton. Yeah, it kind of was similar to like the Boston Tea Party. Huh, apparently the curling club in Appleton is haunted. I bet it was Egg Solon. Jeez, Dark Magician.
Yep, dog is happy.
See, I don't necessarily like know which ones we should share.
It's up to you.
That's a hard one. All right, y'all. I gotta go take the puppies out. Y'all have a great evening. I'll talk to you later. Okay, Greg.
Sounds good.
Give Dina and Luna Lou some lovin's for me.
Yeah, I think I made myself too much food.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Give them full?
Yeah, and it's spicy.
It's not that spicy. Matt's complaining. Matt says it's spicy. I don't think it is. It's got a little bit more heat than normal, but I like it.
Yep, you got a tato.
Is Dad giving you a good part, Stillinger?
No, the green onions are mine.
And Dark Magician says that's because it is. I feel the heat from here.
See, we know.
You're crazy, Dark Magician. Hello, Belle. You gonna come say hi to your people, Dillinger? Let's see if I can get him on camera. He's just sitting there begging.
He's just being a dog.
That is our Dillinger.
I will be the first to admit that yes, I feed him.
Our roommate gets mad at Matt for how much he shares with him.
Look at that face, and you're not gonna feed him? Good luck.
I don't give in to that face every time.
Well, I do. I do, and that's okay. It's my dog.
He's mom's boy, though. Dilly Dilly the mud puppy.
Yeah.
That he is, Dark Magician.
That is a lot of food, Fungus. Yeah.
He can't have it because there's a lot of garlic in there.
I know. That's why I was just giving him chips. And he had a potato.
Feeling sure.
No. You think it's for you. You think it's for you, but it's not. It's not.
That pitiful sigh.
Yeah.
Give me those eye goobers. Don't know what was more funnier, him rolling over head first and falling into the lake, or him diving head first into the mud puddle. I don't know. They were both pretty good, Dark Magician. He is just... He is one goofy dog, but wouldn't want it any other way. Okay, so one of the things Chad Lewis makes a point to point out is if you are going to visit like some kind of haunted place, a cemetery, anything like that, please be respectful, because lots of communities have had problems with people who go to these locations only to party or cause trouble. And cemeteries have been desecrated, private property has been vandalized, grounds have been littered, and buildings have been broken into. Please do not do that. Make sure you're following laws and all of that. And just like with any like haunted location, some of it, whether you believe the stuff, some of it's actually haunted, but yeah, it's fun. I think I might. I'm just trying to figure out which ones I want to do. I don't know if I want to do some like Fox Valley or I've actually been to Witch Road, and I didn't really have an experience there specifically, but it was after we had left. There was like a weird handprint on the window of my vehicle. Been to a few other haunted locations, like in Manitowoc. A friend of ours owns what is called the Dead by Dawn Bed and Breakfast, and supposedly that place is haunted. I have not heard a lot of the backstory or anything on it, so I don't know 100% what the story is. I mean, there is Clark's True Value Hardware in Plainfield, Wisconsin, where Bernice Warden was murdered. There's a place in Texas that a bunch of little kids got killed on a school bus by a train. Legend says that if you put baby powder on your bumper and stop your car in the tracks where it happened, and put it in park. Yeah, there's a lot of ones that are like that. But yes, with the hardware store in Plainfield, employees and customers report seeing apparitions of her carrying order forms and talking about antifreeze. That is really creepy, Dark Magician, but I would totally do something like that. Jeez. Your roommate's girlfriend just got here.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? I'm live on YouTube. Since we couldn't go magnet fishing. I look Russian. I'm actually Polish, German, Danish, I think Swedish.
If you walk out and walk back in, you'll smell it. It smells like pee or.
Okay, the Polish makes sense. Have a good day. Thank you, you too. Yeah, But you've seen Scotty's daughter. I'm sure he's not a whole lot better.
Looking for them.
Yeah.
He said I looked everywhere. I was like, I know I had glasses on my face.
Good old friend losing glasses. The ghost tracks are located at the intersection of Shane Road and Villamain Road in San Antonio, Texas. Okay. I think I may have heard about that one. I guess I'm not super familiar with it. So one that we want to visit and do some magnet fishing on is Bloody Bride Bridge. This one is in Stevens Point or near Stevens Point. And basically a young bride was killed on her wedding night in a car accident, and while driving down the road, a police officer witnessed the apparition of the young bride standing in the middle of the road, and he was unable to stop in time, and he ended up hitting the apparition. And he stopped his car and looked back to see if her body was still laying there, and she was sitting in the back seat of his squad car. And there are like 2 dares that go along with this story. And dare number 1 is if you drive down Bloody Bride Road, you will see the Bloody Bride standing on the side of the road, still wearing her wedding gown. If you park your car on the bridge after midnight and look in your rearview mirror, you'll see both the groom and the bride sitting in the back seat of your car.
I know for a fact I've worn my glasses into the house. I know.
Apparently, there is no recollection of a bride ever dying on that road. And apparently, according to the Stevens Point Police Department, the incident with a police officer never actually happened. And if the accident would have happened, it would have been investigated by the sheriff's department. And nobody seems to have any memory of it. And the one of the girl that was killed under a bridge made of stone, she flags you down all bloody and been beaten, asks you to take her home. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about that one.
He said I searched the whole entire house. I already found them. They were in the couch.
She found her glasses, y'all.
Sorry if I'm interrupting what you're watching.
No, you're fine, D. There was another one here in Stevens Point called Red Bridge. And it's kind of close to Bloody Bride Bridge. Doing YouTube.
Just in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to say hi?
No.
No. You don't want to show your beautiful face?
Oh, my face is not beautiful. I'm gonna eat and lay down.
Okay. Dig in.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine. Uh-oh.
I
What?
immediately found them. It took me under 5 minutes. They were in the couch. He told me he searched his whole entire house.
So, this red bridge, if you park your car on the bridge at midnight and shut off your headlights, a ghost woman will appear and walk across the bridge. And they have received reports from eyewitnesses who saw not one but 3 ghosts on the bridge. It appeared to be a family of ghosts that included a woman. Witness saw the car ahead of them actually pass right through the ghostly figures. Later, they found their clean car to be covered with dusty handprints. That one's kind of interesting.
There's a lot of things you could go do whenever. I think it also annoys me because he'll tell me he can't drive to Fond du Lac. Well, he drove to Kevin's last Tuesday. He drives to Appleton all the time. Those are actually 2 of the worst places to drive if you don't want to get pulled over. Kevin drives like.
Helen's Bridge, Stone Arch Bridge.
And he drove back after drinking. He was faded last Tuesday and drove back home.
Stonebridge Bowcatcher Mountain, Asheville, North Carolina, is the site of a famous haunted legend where a grieving mother, Helen, supposedly flags down drivers or appears as a spirit. Built in 1909, it's located on an old road near Zealandia Mansion, often visited for its eerie reputation. Ooh, that one's cool. Yes.
Let me shut up before half your video is just me yelling. I said that and then choked on pizza.
Oh, jeez, dude.
It's me.
Yeah, are you gonna come and join in?
Oh, what did I miss?
Yeah. We can share some too.
I guess I just thought you were gonna pick one and talk about it.
I've been picking some and talking about them.
Well, some, but
I mean, there's like little. This isn't like the whole story. It goes over like the gist of it.
yeah.
Trying to find good one. I did Red Bridge and Bloody Bridge. He's mad at nothing. Hey, Danielle Sucker.
Leisure Lake Summer Camp.
Mary of Elk Lake Dam. Young woman was hitchhiking across the state of Wisconsin, was murdered near Elk Lake Dam, and her ghost haunts the area near the bridge and the dam. The ghost of the young woman was seen along the river under the dam. Vanishing lady has been spotted along the road near the bridge. There are stories about a vanishing hitchhiker. A shadow person was seen running down the bank under the bridge. While standing on the bridge, one person had a vision of himself throwing a bag down into the river. What one were you looking at? Elk Lake Dam? Oh, the same one.
You have to hike down the rocky hill through thick woods to reach the water. That's not good.
like somebody asked me if I was 50.
Oh, jeez. You don't even look anywhere near that old.
She said, "Are you as old as me?" I said, "How old are you?" She said, 35. I said, "No." So she kept going up. She was like, "You're not 50, are you?" I was like, "Do I look 50?" She said, "Well, maturity-wise." I said, "Leave me alone."
Oh, jeez. Poor Dee. She gets it all the time. All kinds of trouble from her patients. Trying to find another interesting.
Lindsay, this is good.
Yeah. There's a Mineral Point vampire. Mineral Point police officer was reported to have seen and given chase to a vampire that was rummaging around a cemetery. The vampire said to have scaled a tall fence with supernatural abilities to escape from the officer. In April of 1981, Mineral Point police officer John Pepper was on patrol when he passed by Graceland Cemetery. He noticed what was said to be a very tall, extremely pale, thin, Dracula-looking vampire wearing a black trench coat. He chased the vampire only to witness it easily hurdle a large fence. He then lost sight of the vampire. Police did search for the vampire, believing it was an April Fool's joke, yet they were unable to find it. Yeah. You gonna share that one?
No, I was just trying to read it a little bit just to see what it was actually about, and it's really not.
You like your gangsters and stuff, so like you can share.
Yeah. I get why they tore down Ed Gein's house, but I really wish they wouldn't have.
They didn't tear it
It
down. The
burned
town
down.
burned it down.
Yes, sorry. It is no longer there, is what I meant.
Yeah.
Ed Gein was known to the townsfolk of Plainfield as a slightly odd character.
Yeah, shut our doors so can keep the noise down on you.
So, in case y'all were wondering, Ed Gein was a little odd.
Only a little. That sounds like a crackhead running from the law. Especially if you scale the tall fence with ease, right? I mean, it was in the 80s, so, you know, you never know what he was on. There's the story of Kate Blood. The lore is Kate Blood murdered her husband and 3 children, then took her own life. The gravestone of her husband and 3 kids are located in a small remote region of the graveyard, cut off from the rest of the cemetery to hide her gruesome crime. If you visit her gravestone at midnight on a full moon night, you will see a substance that looks like blood oozing from the top right corner of her stone. However, the liquid is dry to the touch. And according to the investigation, they found no evidence of Kate Blood ever having children with her husband, George Miller. Kate Blood did not kill her husband, George, as he went on to wed Mary Hutchinson after Kate had passed away. Spoke to several witnesses who claimed to have seen the blood oozing out of the tombstone. Unfortunately, we did not witness that themselves. Several local residents reported to us that they saw apparitions and shadowy figures near Kate's grave site and throughout Riverside Cemetery. The groundskeeper had not heard Kate's story yet. She had heard rumors of the cemetery being haunted. 3 gravestones around Kate's marker do not represent her 3 children. They contain Kate M. Blood, her husband, George Miller, and George's second wife. You found a minute to share yet?
No. I'm honestly having fun just listening.
Well, you're supposed to join in.
I'm here.
Leave it to Matt to leave it all up to me. And huh. Okay, this one's close to us. Valley Road in Menasha. About 100 years ago, a young groom was killed on the way to his wedding when his horse-drawn carriage was in an accident on Valley Road in Menasha. He was thrown into a tree and strangled to death by his own bow tie. On certain nights, you can see an apparition of the groom hanging from a tree.
Makes you wonder.
Yeah. Oh, the Newman Cafe in Oshkosh is haunted, supposedly. Riverside Cemetery. Oh, here we go. Witch Road. This one is the one that I went to and had the handprint left on the window. Approximately 50 to 60 years ago, a witch lived in a house on Witch Road just outside of Rosendale, and the road has remained haunted ever since her death. A ghost of a little girl hides in the woods. At night, certain points of the road are unusually dark and cold. After dark, the sound of trickling water can be heard near the road, though there is no stream nearby. The witch's dilapidated house can be seen in the woods. I was not able to see the house, but it was, I think we went in the summertime. People have seen flashing lights at the end of the road. White lights have been observed on trees. There is a tree on the side of the road that resembles the witch. The ghost of the little girl has been seen hiding in the woods and peeking out from behind trees. I will say, like with Witch Road, people that live close by, they will call the police if they see a car hanging out there. So, I mean, obviously, if you're on the road, there's not much they can do but tell you to move along. But again, that's all private property. So, don't trespass. Don't enter private property without permission. You finding any more? Oh, here's the Siren Bridge. During a Halloween blizzard, a family was driving home down County Road B in Siren, Wisconsin, when the car skidded off a bridge and overturned in a swampy stream. The parents and their young daughter were trapped in the car and all drowned. People have reported that while driving over the bridge, they have heard the ghostly voice of the little girl come over their car radio saying, "Help me, mommy, I can't get out." According to investigation, the accident is confirmed to have happened as described. They located 2 witnesses who reported their experience. In both cases, they were listening on their car radio as they approached the bridge. They drove over the bridge, their radio cut out, and they could hear the voice of the little girl pleading, "Help me, mommy, I can't get out." Once they crossed over the bridge, their radio returned to the regular station. Where is what at? Are you talking about which road? Oh, that is in Wisconsin, kind of between 2 towns, Ripon and Rosendale. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere-ish. Another big one is Wisconsin is the Summerwind Mansion, but that one I think is almost more of one to do all on its own because that one's a pretty big. Chicken Alley.
Just looking.
Okay, so here's Weary Road. This is in Evansville, so there's kind of a fair amount that goes along with this. Supposedly a death occurred at the bridge, resulting in it being haunted. There's more than one version of events. One story is a young man was car surfing standing on the top of a moving vehicle when he fell off at the Weary Road Bridge as they were turning and he was killed. Another story is that a carload of joyriding high school students were killed when they were speeding around the corner and accidentally drove off the bridge into the water. Yet another story is that of the body of a young boy was found hanged on the bridge. Whether it was suicide or lynching is unknown. People describe all kinds of strange things here: mechanical problems with their vehicles, shadowy figures that dart across the road or follow people, finding unexplained scratches on their bodies, imps, small demons hiding in the trees, strange orbs of light, mysterious green glow at the end of the road, phantom trains, cars, and motorcycles. And then there's, if you park your road on the bridge at night and shut the engine off, it'll fail to restart.
I want to test that.
Yeah.
Why not?
We could do that sometime. And there's a stream right there.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, so there's, so that was a Weary Bridge. Weary Road itself, Weary Road was supposedly named for Old Man Weary, who lived on the road many years ago. Although most people agree that he died by fire, there's a great deal of disagreement over the events leading up to that fire. Old Man Weary was supposedly a wealthy land baron who owned most of the land surrounding Evansville. He was a greedy old man who lived in a huge estate on Weary Road with staff of servants. The town of Evansville hated him and his family. One account has that some of the townspeople conspired together and put him to death by tying him to his bed and razing his mansion. A different version is that he murdered his own family and then set his home fire and died in the blaze. A second story is that Old Man Weary was a kindly old gentleman who loved children and would frequently entertain them in his humble abode. The townspeople, however, believed he was a pedo, so they torched his house, not realizing he was innocent. Unbeknownst to them, there were children in the house with him. Who also perished in the fire. Third tale is that Old Man Weary was a deranged psychopath who hated it whenever teenagers would trespass on his property. Eventually, he began to murder them and went on for some time. Finally, some local teens decided to take matters into their own hands and killed him by burning down his house. After that, high school students would hang out and party on Weary Road near the spot where this house used to be. It is believed that Old Man Weary haunts the road and seeks revenge, killing teenagers every chance he gets. The dares, if you park your car on the bridge and shut off your headlights, the ghost of Old Man Weary will appear. If you look in your rearview mirror, you'll see him, and each time you look back, he'll be closer to your car. So, the facts that reveal most of the rumors about Weary Road are completely false. The Wearys neither assaulted children nor killed teenagers. They were upstanding members in their church and community. None of them died in a fire. They lived on a simple farm, not in a wealthy mansion. The house was on the north end of Weary Road, not the south end near the bridge. The section of road with a line of trees near the bridge is new and did not even exist when Weary lived out there. Their house never burned. In fact, it is still there on Weary Road. The house where they lived in town is also still there.
You know what I was having fun doing?
What?
While you were reading a story, I was flipping through another book trying to find it. I usually could.
Oh, the Beast of Bray Road. There's there's Hotel Hell in Wisconsin. That's another big one. You should share the Beast of Bray Road. Or something.
Why?
No.
It's been 2 hours already.
Okay, fine.
What?
Well, yeah, that was yeah.
Do you guys want to see something?
You showing the Beast of Bray Road?
I gotta find it again. Oh, that didn't take long. So that apparently is a description
Depiction of the Beast of Bray Road.
of what he looked like, or what they think he looked like.
That was the one Greg mentioned.
Huh. And then they just got it. Basically covers the same thing.
Yeah.
Here, you can have this one, where a gnome will throw rocks at you.
Yeah. We got some goofy stuff in Wisconsin.
We do.
Mm-hmm. That looks like my ex-old lady talking about a spitting image. Oh, jeez. Anything else you want to say?
Trying to find. There's another picture.
Oh.
No, I mean, basically, we just have a lot of cool places that we can go check out.
Yeah. So we'll probably do like a little bit more in depth with like some of the locations and everything. I'll look into a little bit more history and stuff on them and whatnot, but
It's just a matter of finding.
and taking the time to do so.
Like, I was excited about that one place until I found out it's like, oh, you have to walk down a trail through the woods, and then you can get down by the water,
Yeah.
but you won't know what the water looks like until you get there. And then the only way back away from the water is to go right back through the woods again. And I'm going, can you imagine if I hiked all the way down there just to find out that it's only 2.5 feet of water and there's nothing in it but mud?
Yeah, fair.
But with a magnet, you never know.
You never know. Yeah, that would be cool, Dark Magician. So we'll look into some of those a little bit more and share a little bit more. If there's any specific stories you want to hear, maybe I'll put like a poll up on our
Come on.
community page and
Come on.
see what people want to hear about more.
You just. Whoa. Relax.
You going to talk to your people? Talk to them, Dillinger. Tell them what's up. No, you don't need the bowl.
He's like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
He's like, it's nap time. He's done. He says he's done, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
Maybe do a few more cooking videos and stuff here and there.
I mean, I want to find something that you can do that actually gets people interested like magnet fishing does.
Yeah.
I'm trying to branch the channel out, if you want to say that, but I don't know what to do. Because in my opinion, lives that consist of, I mean, unless you're doing a cooking video where you can edit it and just, here's a pizza that's done, those are the ones that do really well.
Yeah, I get that. I do. But who knows, y'all? Oh, hey, Jared. Coming in as we're like done. So, you have to go back and watch the beginning of the video, Jared. You can see the dinner that we made. We made picadillo with some Mexican rice.
I was starving, and now
Now he's stuffed
I'm melted.
for like 2 more minutes, and then he'll be starving again.
That's usually how it goes.
Sorry, I've been fighting with 3D printer for 2.5 days now, trying to... New filament. That's an engineering grade filament. Oh, geez.
Have they seen the lures since they've been cleaned?
Oh, no, maybe not.
I guess we can end the live with something related to magnet fishing.
Oh, now I just gotta figure out where they are.
You can show
Where are they?
in the corner.
Oh, okay.
Probably under my coat that you keep moving. I keep setting it up there and you keep moving it.
Uh-oh, don't spell.
These ones don't have hooks on them anyway. These are mostly just Griffin wraps or like the Rapala. But they're all clean now.
Oh wait, there's more.
Yeah, the sucker is heavy. Oh. Here's our big muscular that we found in Waupun of all places. I think this guy's our vintage, I think like 50s. I think it was 50s or 60s. The hooks are like still dang near pristine on that guy.
They don't make them like that no more.
No. Some of the giant hooks we found. Yeah, majority of these are just ones that like aren't usable currently. I got our tackle box all set up. Okay, Dark Magician, you know what? We have an idea for the lures. So, you will just have to keep watching. We're not going to do the whole lot, all one person, but we have we have a plan, and Jared somewhat knows a little bit of the idea. So we have something in mind. Hello, Jamie from East Tennessee.
Okay.
Our
You might as well. Because sometimes you don't just catch ripping wraps.
No, sometimes you catch like the little rubber lures.
You're s-
None of these have hooks on them because I pulled the hooks off and whatnot. Because some of the hooks were bad, but the rubber piece was fine.
It's crazy to me though.
Little banjo minnow.
You can sit there and magnet fish and darn near find anything.
And we have some like gecko lizard ones.
Didn't you fish with a frog one time and we actually lost it? But then I wasn't able to find it with the magnet.
Yeah, we weren't ever able to ever find my frog. A little yabby. I have like the identical frog inside of their tackle box that I'm too afraid to use now because I already lost one.
Yeah.
But I also have a cricket, so I will be making some stuff because once we hit 3,000 subs, we do plan something. Must be hitting the spot.
Ah.
Boy, Lindsay, for being a chick, you know your lures. I do kind of know my lures. I mean, when Matt and I are looking for something to do, we'll go to like the most random places. Like we'll go to antique stores. We'll go. Thank you, Sherry. We'll go to like fishing bait stores, lure stores. Oh, that's awesome, Jared. He says he's got some stuff for us when we hit 3,000. He's going to be making with the 3D printer. Oh, thank you.
Ow. Okay.
We're getting there. So. His name is Dillinger, Sherry. Yeah, he's our little, well, not so little channel mascot. He weighs about 100 pounds. He's a bonehead. But,
Had him for 3 years?
yeah. He's 3 years old. He turns for 1,200 more subs until we hit 3. No, we're not that far away from 3. I don't remember exactly where we're at. I think we were only like, last I checked, we were like 170 way or something like that.
I don't know about that.
No, we were.
Hey. No.
No bark. Come here. Come here.
Come over here.
Come talk to your people. Come talk to your people. Tell them what's up, Dillinger. You gonna tell them what's up?
2,800 and... Well, I mean, just by looking at this, it says 2.87.
2.87? Yeah. So, like, 107, well, 130 then. Is that like 2.87? Why are you going for the tripod?
Because he's a bonehead.
Okay. Well, Dillinger's saying he wants to go OUT. So we are going to end this here.
Even though I just did that.
And we'll see y'all on the next one. You gonna say bye?
Shanufka.
Dillinger, you gonna tell your people bye? No? You don't care? You're not gonna say bye to your people?
He's like, let me out and turn that off, Mom.
Okay. See y'all on the next one.